Hey there! Chances are if you clicked on this video, you're probably a Star Wars fan like I am, and grew up watching it as a kid. And as a kid, one of the most memorable things probably were the lightsaber fights, especially between Anakin and Obi-Wan, and many more. And chances are you probably wanted a lightsaber as a kid too. And then when you looked online and saw the prices, you got turned away. And it still kind of is the same. But that's okay, because if you clicked on this video, chances are you're probably wanting a review on this lightsaber that I'm about to review. This is a lightsaber I got from Aliexpress. It's a TXQ lightsaber. By the way, this is my first unboxing video, so it's going to be a little unprofessional, but I just really want to give a review for you guys, an honest review. It came today. Actually, very fast shipping. I ordered this about 2 days ago, and it came Friday. Ordered it Wednesday, it came Friday. Surprising enough. It comes in this box right here. It says collection saber on the side of it. It's still got these little pieces of tag on it from the wrapping it came in, which I couldn't bother to take it out. But it's still in here. You can see it shows it off right here. You see the lightsaber, it shows a little diagram of it. It's Anakin's blue lightsaber right there. So we're going to give it a shot. We're going to open this. We're going to dig right into it and let's see. So, taking this off. Getting a little bit of off it. Probably speed this part up. Even here at the bottom it says, probably can't see it, but right there it says like Anakin's. So first impression, box does appear a little damaged. Right there. And right here. Hopefully nothing inside the box is damaged. So here we go. Gonna pull this right up. Slide this right over. And we can see we have multiple things in here already. Right here I can see we got the hilt for the saber already. Seems to be like a buffer so the saber doesn't move around too much. We got a toolkit. Looks like this is the manual. And under the manual we got nothing. I can already see the blades right here. So first things first, let's check out the hilt. Take this right out. Right here we have the hilt and I can already feel it. It's got some nice weight to it. It's wrapped in bubble wrap. Here we go. And look at that. It's got a nice shine. It does appear a little dirty already. For it being brand new, there's some like smudges on it, but that's fine. We'll just give it a quick wipe down. The hilt looks absolutely beautiful. Let's get this right off. I should have wore some gloves. Get that right off. Definitely appears dirty, but let's see, we could wipe this down. I got a little rag over here. Give it a quick wipe down. So that marking, the marking appears to kind of be a little bit actually in there. This appears to be like kind of like stained in there. But that doesn't bother me too much. I mean, it might bother some people, collectors, but for me it's not too much, doesn't bother me too much, but that's besides the point we're going to get into. The hilt's got some weight to it, I'll tell you that. It screws, I'm assuming, here we go, there's a button right here to turn it on, let's see. We got a power on, okay. Makes that noise. I know this thing, it was advertised as having different noises, so let's see. I'm going to assume pressing it one more. It does turn on. You can see that's a bright light already. See how bright that light is? I don't even want to point this at the camera because I'm probably going to kill like the lenses. It's actually very loud too. It's pretty cool. Overall though, it's a beautiful hilt. I will try to wash that down a little later. I don't got anything to wash it down with. I'm assuming I could get that off. Now, in here, we got our toolkit, little buffer blocks, And here's where's the blade. So it's a 36-inch blade, I believe, or 32 inch. It's one of the two. It's 92 centimeters. I'm not good with math, whatever that might be compared to inches. So this is where the base end goes. This is where you insert it into the hilt. And it has a plastic clear coat on it, so it's got like a plastic covering on it. This, you can remove that. That kind of twist and turn. So let's try to get the blade in there. See how it looks with the blade on. Insert the blade into the hilt. And I would assume, yeah, because that kind of doesn't stay in there. I can kind of feel it wobbling out. I would assume there's something that, you know, you can probably retain the blade into the hilt. But let's turn the blade on. Look at that. That is beautiful. It's very bright because I'm using like a bright camera right now. Some lighting. But in person, this is beautiful. The camera isn't doing this justice. It's phenomenal. It doesn't make no noise when you hit it. I would assume there's different settings for that. You can press the sound. You gotta press the button. Beautiful blade. I will get better shots. I know this is just the unboxing portion right now. I will get some better shots on this. We'll put that blade down. Just kind of show to the side right there. I'm gonna look at the manual real quick to figure out everything. Oh, I just changed the flash and now it's like a solid color. I'm going to look at the manual real quick to get everything, look down at everything, and we'll move from there. So this is the manual right here. It comes with a bunch of different settings. It tells you all the things with the lightsabers, all the different modes you have. I did take a quick look at it. The camera's not focusing too well right now. I did take a quick look at it already. Trying to get the camera to focus. And it just kind of tells you all the different modes you have, the ignition style, or the different saber types they have. But here it tells you all the buttons you got to press, how long to press it, boot status and standby mode. So when you do get this blade, standby mode is the blade's on with the blue light, as you see right there, but the blade's not on, I should say. The hilt's on, the blade's not on. Boot status is the blade's on, everything's on. So right now it's in standby mode, meaning that in standby mode, there's different things you could do here. So in standby mode, you could, I think if you press it twice, so holding it actually, so when you turn on the blade, if you press it twice, so if you hold the blade down, the thing lights and it plays music. So it plays music. I'm assuming that's kind of copyrighted. So we should probably try and turn the music off. When you turn it on, you have different modes. There's swinging mode. When you hold it and let go, that's your holding mode. So if you're battling somebody and you swing and hold, kind of does different noises there. It's pretty cool. It's got different flashing modes too. You can change the color. So we're gonna get off of this mode. So if you double press it, it'll flash twice, and then you press it, and there you go. You can change your colors. Like I said, the lighting in person, the lighting looks beautiful. The setting right now is just too bright. Let me adjust the camera focus. It's a very cool saber. And yes, there are 2 screws that you can put in here to retain the blade. This music needs to turn off. Yeah, we just turned off the blade. So there are 2 screws in here that you can retain the blade with. I'm assuming that's in the toolkit because looking in the manual, it says use the retaining screws. So this is a toolkit right here. And in the toolkit is included a charger to charge the blade. But within the toolkit, there's also a little mini Allen key and a couple screws in there. I'm assuming it's probably only going to need one screw, and the others are backup screws. So let's try and get that in there. I don't want to lose any screws here, so they're very small. Extremely small. I only want to take one out, and the rest can go back in. It means that the screw goes in the little hole right there. Where did I put that little screw? We're going to take one screw right here. This little screw, like I said, you got to be very careful with this. This thing is like insanely small. I'm actually going to get a little closer. Yeah, I'm already about to drop that like screw. And try and get it in right here. Ooh, we want to be careful. There we go. Ooh, wrong way. There is a way to put this in, it seems. There we go. We got the screw in. I'm just going to tighten it up with the Allen wrench. And we messed up already. I'm going to do this off camera. Once I get this in, I will be back. So I managed to get the screw in with the Allen key. Here we go. It's kind of nice and tight. I did forget to take off the protective film that's on the blade, but that's okay. There's a little protective film that comes on the blade. Don't forget to take that off. So I kind of screwed on the blade with protective film, but that blade's in there. It's not moving. So now when you turn it on, makes that sound. There is one thing to note. It did happen to me while I was doing this a little bit off camera. When you turn this on, and it's in this mode, when you hear the first power on, if you hold it and let go, you can mute it. And then when you turn it on, there's no noise. I thought I broke it. That's not the case. All you gotta do is just power it back off. Turn it on. Hold it and let go.
Low volume.
That's in low volume. If you hold it again,
High volume.
that's high volume. So when you turn it back on, turns back on. If you hold the button down, it blinks. If you hold it 3 times, you can change the blade effect. So it went from flashing to kind of fading. And if you hold it again 3 times, it's going to go back to flashing. It's pretty cool. Double holding it lets you change the colors. Holding it 4 times turns it off. When you hold it in this mode, if you hold it 5 times,
Motion control off.
you turn on motion control, or you can turn it off. And motion control basically means when you swing the blade, it kind of, makes the sound that you do with dragging it. It does have voice clips. So if you hold it, I think it's 3 times. No, that's the music again. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well that's the music. The voice clips. Trying to get it to focus. When you're in standby mode, you hold it 3 times. Oh, I ain't doing it. Oh god damn that. So when you turn it on, I think it's 2 times. When you hold it 2 times,
Test this.
there you go. It has voice clips from the movies.
Yoda. Mute.
Oh, I put it on mute.
Low volume. I'm told it is the Txqsabers.
Yeah, this camera is having a hard time focusing. Overall though, it's a very cool saber, I will say. I got it from Aliexpress. It only cost me about $100. I would say it's worth it. If you're looking to get into saber collection, cosplaying, or just to have for fun, or you just want to duel a friend, I would recommend this. There are many sites online where you can get very cool sabers. And I'm not, there's Saber Forge, Neo Sabers, there's many cool sites, but they're quite pricey. And if you're just wanting to get into the hobby, kind of just break in, or you're just like a casual collector, you're not looking to spend big bucks, just go on Aliexpress, get yourself one of these. THQ's website, it's pretty cool. I'm going to include one more clip with me holding it in a dark room just to show off. It's a very cool saber. I actually bought 2 of them at the same time, just because I bought one for me and my brother. Because, what's the point of having one saber if you can't have a little duel? So, it is a very cool saber. And yeah, I'd say get it. It only cost me 100. I got two of them for 300. Some of the sites offer two free sabers if you spend $300, $400. And you do get one extra saber with that. But if you're just looking to enter, if you just want one, this thing can run you from $75 to even $100. And honestly, it's great. I can't even hate. As my first saber, I can't even hate. The only complaint I did have is the smudging right there. That's a little, camera's having a hard time picking up. That's how reflective this thing is. Trying to adjust the quality, focus. The only complaints I do have is, like I said, the smudging that kind of appeared. Other than that, the blade looks beautiful, the hilt looks beautiful, and the camera's already going out of focus. But other than that, beautiful, beautiful saber. And let me include that last clip. So I am in a little darker room. The lights are off in this room. I did mention I bought two, so I do have two of them right here to show off. The other one that I did open up didn't have the smudging on the hilt as much. I'm gonna try and see if I can remove the stain off of the other one. Like I said, that doesn't bother me too much. These are really just more their entry. These are my first blades. I'm sure down the line I might even get more. That wouldn't bother me as much. But let's give it a shot. So this is the first one that I opened up. It's beautiful lighting. Man, it's beautiful. The second one. Let's change the color. Oh yeah. We got two blades right here. You know. You hold one. Hold the other one. Knock them up. Man, it's honestly awesome. They're awesome blades. I'd recommend them. They both clash when you hit them. It's really cool. I'd recommend them. Go for it.